Hello, 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 party people. It's me. And I know what you're thinking, because I'm thinking it too. Where did Ashley go? Why is Ashley not here? Well, there's a simple reason for that, and that reason is Ashley's dreadfully ill. No, she's not dreadfully ill. She's got a bad case of the old third trimester acid reflux there, and it's pretty much put her out of commission in terms of voice. We're not gonna try to do a show when she sounds pretty rough. They called me earlier and they were like, I think we need to cancel the show." And I said, yes, we need to cancel the show because you don't sound good. Hey sub, thanks for the enjoyment of the stream. We're gonna play. Okay, so Og, I know what you're thinking. Was this gonna be that crappy game where Steven gets killed by zombies? And the answer to that, my friend, is yes, probably so. But the good news is that it's the second version of that game. So we can figure out what we're doing here. I've never played it. I've never turned it on. I have no idea what we're going to see, what we're going to get into. But we're going to play it. We're going to see how it goes. I heard it was a good one too, so let's see. We're going to go from scratch. I haven't even opened this thing. I don't have a character. So Explorer mode is, please don't hurt me. I just want to explore and look around. Classic mode is, give me a good balance. Tactician mode is just absolutely kill me. Oh no, story mode is the please just make this as easy as freaking possible. So let's see. What should I do? So should I go to okay, this one is good. Oh, good. All right. I'm glad. Oh, okay. Thank you for that note. Let me actually go into options then and bring the audio down a little bit. I thought I turned it down. There. How are we doing now? The meters look better anyway. I think I'm just gonna go with classic. That feels like it would be okay. I don't have time for challenges though. I'm an old man who only gets to game every so often. Player gets plus 50%. What does that mean? Okay, that's for Explorer. Player gets more everything, pretty much. That's pretty good. I like getting more everything. Oh, shoot. Turn off Pretzel Player. I don't need your help anymore. Story, the player gets, like, everything. Let's go with... What do you guys want? Tell me what you want. What you really, really want. Just fill me in. Just tell me what to do. Because I'm gonna... If this was me sitting on my couch in the living room, I'd be like, story mode all the way. But I also think I want to die some. Because what fun is it if I can't get killed by an accidental undead monster? You think I should go explore? That seems fair. I think you're probably right. If there's a story mode, which makes it stupid easy, I should probably be above that. Alright, explorer mode. You prefer... go with whichever one kills you the most. We'll never finish it. Oh, can you actually change it? Yeah, it's no fun if you can't walk 2 steps without dying. Exactly. I'm trying to find a balance. You prefer a fair but forgiving adventure that rewards clever thinking in and out of battle. That's not like that description. I think that's pretty okay. Yeah, Adam, man, do what you need to do. You don't have to pay full attention. This is great. Character creation screen. You can select an origin character, create your own hero. Oh boy. All right, so we've got origin, the Red Prince, Sabine. We want to create our own dude, right? Ifen bin Mezded. Origin characters. So how do you create... Oh, this is the build preset. Okay. This dude's name is Beast. Toggle your helmet. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. Lose. Fane. Oh, this dude's got like he's a skeleton dude. That's cool. You woke up and your world was gone. The last of your kind, you hide behind a charmed mask, searching for the truth about a history that no one knew. I don't do skeletons. This dude looks all smarmy. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's great. Dwarf. Oh, he's a custom dwarf. Okay, cool. So you can pick the actual character, or you can just make one up. Should we do an actual like dude with a story? Because a guy named Beast is pretty freaking awesome. Your failed rebellion against the queen nearly destroyed you, so you began a new life on the high seas. Now your old enemy is back. If you don't stop her, no one will. What do we have here? Petrifying touch. Turn a nearby target to stone, incapacitating it. Removes bleeding, burn, poison. Crippled, set petrified for 1 turn. Blinding squall. Pirate dwarf. I love pirates. The storm approaches and strong winds rise. They blind and deal 11 to 12 air damage to enemies in the area. That's cool. Oh, we can preset like what we want him to. Oh, yes. Yeah, well, we can do this. Let's listen to this guy. Look, he's a freaking pirate.
Oh. I was just thinking about someone. Cousin, the queen, in fact. A tyrant. I tried to stop her, but things don't always go according to plan. She cast me out to a forgotten island and made short work of my allies too. Lucky for me, I was able to commandeer a ship.
I like it already.
I began a new life for myself out on the high seas. Aye, but I hear that the queen is at it again. And there's something darker behind her madcap schemes this time. If I don't stop her, I don't know who will.
That's yeah, that's what I'm gonna be. I'm this pirate. This is me, the super pirate. Oh, a cleric? I can be a cleric. I love that you can pick the class. This is so cool. Fighters. I'm kind of a run in and punch things kind of person. Inquisitor. So many choices, you guys. A knight. So knight has battering ram and knockdown. Battle stomp. Knocking down non-allied characters in front of you, hitting them for 31 to 34 physical damage. Crippling blow. Cripple the target with a sweeping blow, and all characters around it deal 50. Oh my gosh. Knight sounds pretty cool. What is metamorph? You get bull horns. A chicken claw? Turn the target character into a chicken? That's pretty awesome. Rangers are cool. I love bows, dude. Like a lot. I know the amount of choices is kind of overwhelming, actually. Like, I just want... Can you just pre-package me a character and say go? Madre de Dios, this al pollo diablo. Fire a normal arrow that deals 34 to 42. Peace of mind. I have so much reading, you guys. Rogues are freaking cool. Shadow blades are cool. What's a wayfarer? Elemental arrowheads. Pin down and cripple a character. Fossil strike. Witch, wizard. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Clerics are pretty great. Restoration. Target consumes blood sources around them, restoring vitality. The more blood, the more will be healed. Gross. That's horrible. Decaying touch. Deal 9 to 11 physical damage. Her. Thank you. Thank you, Captain Pittsburgh. Conjurer. Enchanter. Fighter. Okay, so I'm dancing between cleric and fighter. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Cleric or fighter? Can I change his name? I can, dude. What are we gonna name this guy? I feel like a name. Oh, can I change it? I can't. I can't change it. It just makes it look like I can change it. That's so cruel. Holy crap! Look at that. Awesome helmet. This could be one of those games where it looks like it's gonna give you that helmet and then it doesn't. Like you start off with like some stupid thing. Dwarfy McDwarface. If you want a cleric or fighter, go with the Inquisitor. Because he's kind of like a both. Okay, so battering ram, bloodsucker, mosquito swarm. I mean, that's cool. He's like a robe-wearing dude, though. Do I want a robe-wearing dude, or do I want like I'm gonna punch something in the face? And this is cool. Inquisitor's got battering ram. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. Let's do knockdown, bounce. Oh, I can throw my shield. Okay, I'm in. This is it. This is the guy. This is us. We are this dwarf. Can I change his appearance? Oh, sweet. Earth. I can be a nutmeg. Oh, honey. Honey's a nice face. Oh, I can change his... Look at this dude. Yes. This looks like somebody I know. I can't figure out who, but it does. Oh, this dude's like Sean Connery. We're using that. He's got Sean Connery eyes. Oh, if you're going to min-max the in-game, some of the classes end up way more powerful than others after you get to a higher level. Okay. Okay. This is dwarf. Well, okay, yeah. Dwarf Connery. I like it. Oh, look at. Oh, that's too Julius Caesar for me. Whoop, that's hair color. I don't want to change that. Oh my gosh, I am the coolest dwarf ever. Look at this dude. Yes, welcome to my game show tonight on Dwarves and You. I like this dude. That's more Caesarish. Nope, we're gonna go like this. I want to be grizzled. You want to do Mohawk? I'll be fine with Mohawk. Mohawk's pretty rad. Mohawk or Power Donut? Because I'm real into the Power Donut. Because that's even more Connery. Can I please name him Connery? Will it not let me do that? All right, let's figure out what we're gonna be. Mohawk. All right, you get a vote. You get a vote. Mohawk. Let's see. Now we got to figure out what his hair color is gonna be. Black grape. I feel like I want to be like old and grizzled. Chocolate cherry. It's kind of weird. Smoke. Smoke is pretty great. I like that. Facial feature. What is your facial feature? Oh, your beard. Welcome to the new season of every dwarf's favorite game show, Punt That Gnome. Gross. Dwarf. This is a gnome wannabe. He shaved his beard. Barely a dwarf anymore. We definitely want... Oh my gosh. This is glorious, you guys. Okay, this one commands a lot of... Oh, this guy. This one's based on that one picture of the beard dude. You remember the dude that won like the super beard the competition, and his beard looked kind of like this? I also like this, but he needs like a full beard. Why don't they have a beard plus Snidely Whiplash? Like that would be what I want. I think we're gonna go with this guy. I'm really digging that that really crazy mustache he's got. Build preset is for a fighter. I think I'm going to stick with this because if I start jacking with stuff, it's just going to be bad news. Talents. Determine a character's unique features. Select talents to complement the character's abilities. Okay. So right now we've got Opportunist. That's actually really good. Extra attacks of opportunity is a plus. Tags. Tags determine what options are available to you in dialogue and how the world reacts to your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and background tags. Origin characters have unique origin tags. Your origin, barbarian. They call you a savage, an animal. They don't know what it's like to need to fight tooth and claw just to survive. You do. That seems pretty appropriate. Born to riches and... I don't want to be born to riches and luxury. What the devil? Oh, can I not change these? Is that what it just told me? Yeah, I think it's what it just told me. That I can't change. That's fine. Whatever. Beast, you failed rebellion against the queen, nearly destroyed you. Between haves and have-nots, dwarves are fiercely nationalistic. I have to be the noble barb. Okay, I'm fine with that. Instruments. Select your instrument. It will take the lead in the music during fights and will highlight various moments of your adventure. Ooh, what is this? Ooh. It's definitely between this one. We're gonna go with the tambura. I like that. You think the oud sounds better? Which one of these is more banjo-y? They're both pretty close. Let's start the game. Let's play. Yes, I'm done. Take me into the world of Divinity. I already like this better than the first game. I am the stereotype of a southerner, Ace Kukris. I was born in Alabama. There ain't no playing.
A single drop of source magic. And like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked.
Not tonight, Griffin. Ashley's got lost her voice, so
the magisters pointed
we're
their
postponing till
fingers at
tomorrow.
me.
She's not sick. She just lost her voice.
I was shackled and collared
That'll do it, yeah.
and sent to Fort Joy.
Yeah, thanks, Griffin. We'll definitely let her know. She appreciates all the vibes.
I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
I'm doing fine. I feel pretty good. I haven't gone outside in a week. I'm doing just fine. Oh, that looks weird. They got me hooked up to a machine.
Still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, Griffin. If you gotta get out, do it. Just keep your hands in your pockets. That's what I've been doing. Is it gonna tell me how to move and stuff? Oh, she's gonna like... I don't like that I'm stuck like this. Oh, I've got my pirate hat. That's cool.
A new dawn, a new day. Now, to get control of this barge before sundown.
Yes, let's go get control of this barge. What's in here? Gold! It's mine. Oh, we're off to a good start already. We're stealing everything. Hold middle mouse button to move the mouse, rotate the camera. Okay, we've done that before. They're like, what is this? Junk. I'm gonna play this like an adventure game and just take everything that's not nailed down. Is that okay with everybody? Oh yeah, we're under we just got under a stay-at-home. Really sucks. One of the local bars is has moved to delivery. They had to let go of 60 people. It's insane. It's heartbreaking. So luckily people are doing the best they can, helping out as much as they can. No, I don't want to leave the tutorial. I got stuff to figure out. Move an item. Oh, I can take stuff out of it. There's nothing in it. I am so strong. That is an insane number. I didn't know they employed that many people. We've had work events there, and it's really great.
Oh, would you look at that?
Hey, a sheep. Taking this egg. It's mine now. Press I to activate your character pane. Ooh, inventory intro. This is your inventory. Everything you pick up is stored here. Press right mouse button on objects in your inventory to find out what you can do with them. Okay, I've got a firestorm grenade. I can launch it. A healing potion, a resurrection scroll, backpack, a stolen letter. Let's read it. Operation Downfall has commenced and Her Majesty's orders are clear. My men will make their move when the Peacemaker nears Reaper's coast. Trust me, the divine ordered drunkers on board won't see it coming. Sail the victory on my signal when the bonfire burns under cover of darkness. Do not bother disembarking. We will load the cargo and then return to Driftwood. You only need to transport it. And excuse me, hiccups. And be quick. Her Majesty does not tolerate delays. It's time to strike. The rebellion will fall. Okay. I can eat that egg. Boom. I ate it. I ate a raw egg. I am Sylvester Stallone in Rocky. Hey, Hammer Dwarf, what is up? And yes, it is definitely a pirate dwarf, and it made me really happy that we could be that. There are flies. That's gross. Can't talk to this sheep.
Her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully. Her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void.
Narrator?
With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
You're so mean, sheep. Just come in here and kicking me. I mean, I don't know what you've been through, though. I'm making a lot of assumptions about the sheep. No fire grenade in the wooden ship. I mean, we could do that if you want. Oh, cool. Trap disarming kit and more gold. Let's take that. I gotta dig through these boxes, yo. I really love that you guys are here. Even though there's no show, you decided to come in and see what this is all about. You should search for its key. Oh ho ho. So where would it be? Let's look in this barrel. I wonder what's over. That's a bucket. I don't need a bucket. Looked in there already. Whoop. Remember the last time I had to find a key? I haven't been looking through these boxes very well, so it's probably on me. Let's look in here. Let's go find us a box. That's opened already. I like that they at least show you've opened stuff. That's helpful. I looked in this desk. I didn't see anything. I just took the gold out of it. Maybe we go up the other side. We haven't been through here yet. Locked. Son of a gun. Candle. So the last game you could hit Alt and it would show you stuff you could pick up. Bucket helmet. Oh, bucket's a helmet? Oh, snap. You guys. Can we wear this? Yes. I'm invincible now. Okay, this is my favorite game. This is now my favorite game. I'm a dwarf with a bucket on his head. Yeah, let's find Dave and give him some paybacks. I think that's a great idea. I would be kind of scared of barefoot dwarf running at me with a helmet made out of a bucket. Does the sheep have something in here that I can take? Does the sheep have a key? Nope, key doesn't. The sheep doesn't have a key. Bucket with water. I opened all 3 of these boxes. Oh, I didn't open that thing. That's probably, aha, got it. Unlocked. I am successful. Oh, look at all this stuff. I'm gonna take this ham, bread. Look at it, he's like telepathic. Look how far away he is. And this letter. We'll take this letter last. Let's read it. What's it say? Orders from guard steward. Important. It's come to my attention that several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding boxes onto pressure plates. That's a hint. This will not do. The purpose of these measures is to require the presence of at least 3 magisters at a change of shift. Any deviation, blah, 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 blah. So that's how we're going to escape it, you guys. We got this. Pressure plates. Oh, what's up here? Nothing. Nothing. It just teased me. What's up here? Nothing. Again with the teasing. These are pressure plates, I think. So let's move that right there. Yeah, clicked. Oh, I'm taking the pocket knife. Can I equip it? Yes, I now have a pocket knife, you guys. This is great. And then this, I wonder if it's heavy enough. It is. Shank the barrel. This gnome hate will not stand. Oh, snap. I think we're going to get into a fight, dude. Are these guys like, these are bad guys? No? Oh, I've stepped in oil. Oil can slow me down. Okay. Am I gonna have to fight these people? Or let's save the game because we're about to try something. I think if we throw it here. It's legit didn't hurt the other guy. I was like, I'm just gonna blow him up, and it totally blew up all around him, and he was still sleeping. That was not what I expected. Okay, well that didn't work out. Something that guy's like, he must be on Ambien or something.
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring magister mumbles himself awake. One bloodshot eye opens, and then another.
Is my shift over?
So these are bad guys?
You here to relieve me? Wait, you're no magister.
Uh-oh.
You're a sorcerer.
Might be able to
What are you
persuade
doing,
him.
filthy dwarf? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Ignore the guard and make a move towards the nearby elevator. Tell the truth. You're snooping around. What's it going to do about it? Wits persuasion. Salute him and say a superior sent you. He's to report to the upper deck. Constitution, tell me you heard yelling coming from above. He needs to go up there, laugh, and tell him one of the guards on the upper deck fell overboard. He should check it out. Tell the guard you're itching for a fight, and he's your mark. Oh, buddy. Let's see. I kind of want to persuade him. I feel like that's a thing I should do. Let's just say... Let's tell him he's going to report to the upper deck. Persuasion failure.
Clever story.
Oh, well. You run. I'm going to burn you up.
Known there'd be trouble.
Alright, I got this. I remember how this works. Left mouse button on the ground to move. We're just going to blow him up, you guys. I guess I should throw it at him. Yes.
So much for a peaceful stroll.
Oh, that almost got me. That was bad. And now there's fire on a ship. That's also not good. How long did it take that to burn down? Okay, there we go. I can run through here now. Got this laboratory key. Alright, now I'm going to press this lever. This lever is mine now.
The
Talk to
prisoner's
whoever this
eyes
is.
meet yours. He speaks not with gratitude, but with gleeful malevolence.
He's a bad guy.
Freedom.
That was
Tastes
grim.
better than wine.
It was fun, though. Are you out, Og? Are you leaving? You enjoy your evening.
And I can set you free in return. Say your prayers while you've breath to speak them, lad. The halls await.
Oh, now I shouldn't have let this guy. Oh, snap. This is the worst. Use your heart bar. Click this. Okay, he just wants me to punch the guy. Jablam! Taking fire damage. That's not good. What can I do? Sucker punch. Unexpected blow. Turn a nearby enemy to stone. Let's try it.
I'll yield to none.
Okay, that worked.
What would you have to gain by killing me? I need to keep my guard up.
I'm gonna die. I'm on fire. How much health do I have? Ooh, boy, that was ugly. Oh, yeah, I got you. I thought you were leaving. That was fun. How much health do I have? 44 out of 54. That's not bad. It feels a little bit better than the previous game where if you got breathed on in the fire, you died. What is this thing? Oh, look at that. I really should have rethought this entire scenario. Items such as scrolls, grenades, special areas are automatically added to your hotbar. What does it do? Oh, found electric discharge. Try it out on a puddle of water or steam cloud and see what happens. Okay, no, but okay. I'm gonna save it, dude. Is this where I need to go? Okay, I got the laboratory key. I was gonna have to kill that guy no matter what. There's potion bottles. Taking all your potion bottles. Whatever's in here. Gold, I'll take your gold. And look in this box. I'm gonna loot your house. This is great. Everything that's going on right now is awesome. All right, let me go through here. That is probably something I can burn. Oh, a minor healing potion. I guess now that I got 2 of them, I should go ahead and take it. Oh, snap, it heals 30. Yeah, that was overkill. What? No, I don't want to... Can I sleep there? I don't want to sleep there. What's this? Another minor healing potion. I am racking up. Let's use our scroll on this, right? Is that something we can do? Wait, hold on. Set shock damage. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do. Let's try it. Whatever. Nope, that did not do what I wanted it to. That was not good. Okay, let's figure out. Move a candle into the poison surface. Oh, snap. It's getting real close. Stop, drop, and roll. Looks like someone didn't have their sick bucket over there. Yeah, I know. Someone just did some vomiting. That's gross. That's cool. You can throw candles into stuff. That's awesome. That counts as fire. That's very logical. The poison does not react to shock. Instead, you just lost a resource that you don't know how long it'll be until you get another one. Saving it early and often is a better decision.
That's one way of doing it.
Yeah, I am. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Arisham? I did. I stole their sick bucket and used it as a helmet. Let's see what else we got. Oh, a deck of cards. Now that looks fun. Are we going to be able to play cards in this game? Because that would be great. More decks of cards. You're playing a multi-deck card game. Play blackjack. You can play blackjack in this game? That'd be cool. It's like the only card game I'm good at it. Yeah, so far very fire oriented. What's behind? What? Oh snap! I can get through. Da-da-da-da.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Oh man, but that tutorial was so much better than the first one. Yes, I'm ready. I know how to play this game now. New information was added to your journal. Press L to access it. Note that quest given explicitly to one, and it's gone now.
I'll need to write to headquarters right
Get your bearings and go to the upper deck. As sorcerers, we have been arrested by the Divine Order. The prison island of the Fort Joy awaits. Find someone to help you remove your source collar, because I've got a magic collar. Escape the Magisters. I was once the rebel Marcus Miles. Now I'm known as the Beast. My cousin, the Queen, plots to crush my old friends with the help of a bandit called Lohar. I need to stop them. We're aboard the Merryweather, the sorcerer colony of Fort Joy. We were told there's a murderer on board with us. Alexander's advisor, Dallas, noticed that the Voidwoken are attracted to Source. Alexander quarantined the sorcerers. Everybody's getting quarantined, man. The divine sacrifice did not buy peace. The rise of the Voidwoken brought the world death, destruction, and fear. Lucian, the divine champion of the gods, sacrificed himself to save Rivellon from the void. His son Alexander now leads the Divine Order. In the recent past, Queen Justinia successfully suppressed a rebellion, but the Dwarven kingdom is still riven with internal strife. And led by Lucian's son Alexander, the dominant magisters of the Divine Order are rounding up sorcerers for exile. Exile? It's intense. Alright, what am I doing up here? I gotta probably talk to that lady. But not until I try to go take everything. It's time to steal some stuff. Potion bottles are good. That skull is good. I'll take that. Look in here. What's in this box? Nothing. No books. Pot still. Can I do anything with it? Oh, this is a crafting screen. Select or drag items into the crafting slots and hit the combine button. Valid combinations will be added to your recipe. Oh, neat. Apple bread? Can I make apple ham? Put my ham up there. Put an apple up there. Invalid combination. You can't make apple flavored, like apple smoked bacon. That would be pretty great. Whatever. Okay. Well, we know that that's a thing we can use now. I think we learned something. What's in this cooking pot? Oh, I just took that. I don't know what it's for. Cooking pot. It's a cooking pot. Small tome. What's that? Give me skills. Read. Too long presumed Source is a virtuous part of civil society, yet we need look no further into the past than the Source King's reign to understand the havoc such magics may wreak. One day another order must follow in the Source Hunter's footsteps. Sorcerers must be muted. The new model of Source Collars provided by Vredman is proving most effective. Source Collars by Vredman. Alright, keep on going. Can only make apple butter ham. The kingdom under the mountain. Man, make me want to watch Hobbit again. What's that? Oh, those are candles. Oh, they were formed to hunt down the PCs from the last game. That makes sense. Fair enough. We did do some rabble rousing in the last game that we barely played because it was freaking difficult. You should watch The Hobbit, sub. I think you would actually enjoy it. I think you should read the book. The book was fantastic. The movie did a lot of things that weren't in the book. Some of it wasn't for the better.
Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime,
That's not
the
nice.
next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Okay. Oh, I can use my noble. Now that you're up, you'd like to bathe and dine. Tell her to ring for the servants. Now that you're up, you'd like to... Oh, now that... Okay, I'm telling her that I want to bathe and dine. Sure, let's try that.
Oh dear, I'm afraid you're a long way from home, milord. A long way from the little bells that make footmen come a-running.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative.
Perhaps you were.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy.
Something tells me that Fort Joy is going to be anything but joyful.
A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Mentioned that there was a little accident in the cargo deck. The prisoner's dead. Lean in and whispered that the magister below deck suffered a fatal encounter. You pull at the thing around your neck futilely, demanding to know why she collared you. Take your leave. I kind of want to tell her that the magister's dead. Or let me tell her there's an accident. That's kind of funny.
Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
I can tell her the magister's also dead.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
He doesn't believe me.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep.
He might have called
Just
me
take
boy.
it easy.
Yeah, there's a small problem with a candle in a deck full of oil. I definitely didn't do it, though.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
I'll recall the power building inside you, the swelling wind and the roaring seas. Unleash it.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
Oh, I can't use my magic.
Why, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result.
This is like in X-Men when they tried to suppress the mutants. We're gonna cure the mutants.
There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast source.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Fine, I'll take my leave. The map tells me where important characters are. There's a hatch. Okay. Dialogues I've had. Oh, you do all this research. We're told to register with Magister William at the other end of the ship. As sorcerers, we have been arrested by the Divine Order. The prison island of Fort Joy awaits. Okay, we gotta get this collar off. What's this? Whoop. Hands off. She was not happy. I should have paid attention. The hand turned red. That means you're stealing it. Oh, snap. Sneaking failed. I'll just go behind you. Now I'm sneaking, and I turned into a giant barrel. This is the best. Oh, she's just looking right there. Some crimes like murdering or stealing leave a crime scene. Even if I decide to commit the crime, they might become suspicious. Well, that was awesome. Let's read what that thing says. Source King insists there are no magics too foul, even those that would block or even remove the source within an individual. I delight in his madness. It is an invitation to manipulate all which we once believed immutable. He provides all manner of experimental subjects. The text beneath lists a series of hexes and materials required for muting source. Some of those objects are circled in black ink and annotated as follows. Helm, collar, mask. The Source King. Who's the Source King? I'm leaving. Bye. I'm taking my book with me. I walk with purpose.
Good gods, there's been a murder here.
Someone's been murdered. Who murdered somebody? Did you murder somebody? Who are you?
Ugly sight, isn't it?
Yes.
Burns
Dead
me up
people.
this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Inform her that she wasn't this man's protector, she was his captor. Ask why she's letting you so close to the crime scene. For all she knows, you could be the killer. Inform her.
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him.
You daft
Two things
fool.
scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source. We'll find out who did this. Speaking of,
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
Yeah, there's a dead magister below.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Ask if she's investigated her fellow magisters as well. One of them, because they've easily done this. Tell her that's a trick you haven't quite mastered. Shrug and say maybe you can. You are a sorcerer after all. Tell her it's a trick I haven't mastered.
I thought as much. Listen, I could use someone to keep their
Yeah, we're
ears
super
open
innocent.
among
We
the
didn't even know what we were doing.
passages. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform.
Oh, keep their ears
Bring
open.
me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you.
Nod and
How
so you'll
about
let her know
that?
if you hear anything. Say you're not a snitch. Laugh. She really thinks you'd help a magister, someone who's keeping you under lock and key. It's gonna be between 3 and 4. Let's see. I like the smarmy attitude.
Think about it. It's one of you who got killed, not one of us. We want to find who did it and bring them to justice. Who's your real enemy here?
Fair
You
enough.
let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
Can't steal the stuff. Maybe I can. Nope, that's gross. Who told you could touch that? Okay, so they move. You gotta remember that. They move. I'm gonna talk to
Behind the
you.
Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
There's been
That's
a
what
murder.
happened.
The sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Let's see. Ask if you lend a hand in the investigation after you knew the dead man. Pause. Always does. Ask if this sort of thing happens often.
You surprised? You're one of them. You know what sorcerers are capable of. Whoever did this found a way around their collar and killed a man. Small ones this time, thank the gods. We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
Guy seems like
A
legitimately
young Magister stands
interested.
pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
She's either afraid or she thinks I'm gonna find out who did it. Mama, someone killed a man. Oh, that's so great. Thank you for that sub. Let's wander in here. Can I open this? I can. One of the kids did it. That's what I'm betting. Children. I can take stuff out of here. This is fine. Just because there's nothing in there. Ooh, let's talk
An
to this
elf
lady.
sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Pulled the collar off his head. Used his source and now he's dead. Oh, that's great, sub. Thank you for that.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
Ask if you may join her.
She shakes her head.
Okay.
Game for one, I'm afraid. Rolling dice.
Are you rolling dice? Like, you're just kind of chilling there.
Deciding fates.
Whose fate is she deciding?
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
Knife here. That's horrible, sub.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
If she can decide fates with dice, ask if she can read the future in cow entrails as well.
She eyes you quite
I like that.
seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too.
Ooh, that's
I could
gross.
lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
extend your arm.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat groomed.
Oh, she actually licked my arm. Oh yeah,
As
the
you
chunk
were
of flesh. I'm gonna go get it.
Onto this ship in the dead of night.
Thank you, sub. That was
walked
brilliant.
The length of the hull, running your hand along the timber as if it were a woman's thighs.
Well,
I
how
must
about that?
say, I've never heard so many pet names for dead wood before.
Stare at the ground, embarrassed. You had quite forgotten about that. Admit wide-eyed. That's exactly right. Yes, I treated my ship like a
Of
nice
course it
lady.
is. The truth's right there, skin deep. But don't you
Is she
worry,
gonna
darling.
lick the
Your
dead
secret's
person's
safe
chunk of
with me.
flesh?
I don't lick and tell.
Ew. Oh boy. Let's go back. Let's see if we can go get that chunk of flesh. We're gonna do it. I know she can see me. This is ridiculous. So I just need to like move her around. Maybe she walks around the crime scene. We'll play it patient for a second. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Yes. Let's go tell her to lick this thing. lick this chunk of meat, weird elf lady. Can I like? How do I tell her about it? Whoop. No, I just threw it. I don't want throw pieces of meat.
The woman keeps rolling her dice. She pays you no further notice.
Well, yeah, you might be right. It might not be. Yeah, I don't think I can like hand it to her. I think I'm just gonna throw it on the ground. I'll pick it up.
Lucky find.
Mysterious chunk of flesh. Okay, so that was a good strategy. Let's go talk to this one.
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sub-story somewhere else.
Oh, fine. Let's go talk to this guy,
A
Ivan.
scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
He dares beckon you like a common servant? Sniff and pretend not to notice him. I don't know, this noble thing sucks. Move
He
closer.
leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer
he
presses
mute?
unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Oh, no, okay, he's not mute.
Hawking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Ask even why the Magister
We
suspects
used to
him
know
of
each
murder.
other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
There we
Standing
go.
far back from Ifan,
They know
the
each other.
tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Vampire?
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword, and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
That's his name? Is that your real name, Magister? Johnny Big Pants? Ask Ivan what he did to find himself at the mercy of a subordinate. Say that you're still curious about the murder. Did he do it, or quietly back away?
No.
I'm curious about the murder.
The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
That's a good... Everyone needs a code.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed
Size
intensity.
50 pants.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
Ask Ivan what he did to find himself at the mercy of a subordinate.
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the joy. Away from interested parties.
Fair enough. Ask Ethan if he knows anything about where you're headed.
Joy. I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop
Hammer
Alexander
pants.
runs the
Stop!
show.
Hammer time! Music hits me so hard, makes me say, "Oh my lord, thank you for blessing me with a Mantu Brahman Du Haku." That's the only part I know. I made a Flash video in college. They had a project, and the project was to use Macromedia Director, that's how old I am, to animate something. And like, it was just a competition. Like, everybody in the class had to animate something. And being the overachiever that I am, a lot of people, it was like the challenge was make a bouncing ball. Ta-da, animated. I used Microsoft Paint to draw a stick figure and a DJ in the background. And the stick figure's mouth moved, and the DJ in the background was bobbing his head like this, and I put it over MC Hammer, Can't Touch This. And the timing to get it to loop over that first verse over and over, and the mouth to stay on track at the same time was painful, but I pulled it off, and I've never been so happy in my life. Like, you could animate, you could take a circle and you could say keyframe here, and then like move down like 10 frames and say, here's another keyframe, I want it down here, and it would assume the motion, and you could just make it loop and bounce back and forth. I didn't want to do that, so I took Paint. I just made a bunch of different pictures of different stick figures in different ways, and then animated them that way. I won. Like, nobody else said anything as elaborate. Yes, that's me tooting my horn. Toot toot. But I was really proud, and I got an Applebee's gift card for it. It was awesome.
Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
Say you'd like to meet Alexander. You'd show him exactly what you think of his bloody divine order. Mm-hmm.
Easy now. I might think the same. But Vic here.
What's the IATMMMG?
Talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? You, dwarf. What's your name?
I'll see if I can find that old Flash video. I might have it stuffed somewhere.
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Name.
Say that's Gil. No one's called you anything of a beast. That's fine.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows
This guy
the
totally
notebook back in
murdered.
his
This is the
voluminous
Magister
robes.
that did the murder. I know it.
Away with you, at once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
That door's locked. We're gonna fight our way out of here, aren't we? I wonder if this guy sitting here... Let's talk to him. Gil.
Well, if it ain't the beast of the sea.
Hey, he knows me.
I'll be. Shouldn't you be off yo-ho-hoing on your ship instead of stowing away on this one?
He knows who you are, clearly, and he is. Give him a wink and a grin. This is merely the quickest way to Reaper's Coast. Tell him true. Magisters attack the Wave Dancer, saving his crew, invoking Source. Let's see. And who are you?
Oh, nobody special, just a carpenter I am. But every dwarf worth his beard knows the beast.
Give him a wink and a grin.
Hmm? What about that collar then? All part of your master plan, is it?
Let's see. Does he have a problem with that?
No problem here.
He takes a gulp from his mug, but his eyes remain visible just over the rim,
It's all like
locked
this.
in a questioning stare.
There's nothing else I can make.
These
Your
people are
Majesty.
chit-chatting over
Turbans
here.
and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with
The voice acting in this one,
Well,
much
well.
better.
What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we?
I like
The
this
lizard
guy.
looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Humor him. Let's see where this leads. Mumble through Quentin's jaws. What on earth is he doing?
I'm inspecting your teeth, in case that wasn't spectacularly obvious. There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse.
British.
After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this.
I'm not merchandise.
Now, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Tell him not answering your question. I'm not answering your questions.
Goodness gracious me, what a bore. Off with you.
Offensive.
Quite clearly.
Talking to that butthole. It's horrible.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper.
Oh, these people.
Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this
I
very
don't like
wall.
people with their noses down at me. Or up at me. You're both terrible, and I don't want to be your friend anyway. Let's talk to this guy with the dog. Oh, a source hound. Magister Jalen. Grin and tell him no.
Well,
He's
you aren't
funny.
here on my list. Scram, eh? We're trying to catch a killer here.
That guy actually is trying to find a killer. I think that's true.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail.
Man, that's kind of graphic,
He
dude.
reaches out and examines your face, tugging at your ears and prodding your nose.
Why am I letting people touch my face?
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Stare at him in shock and ask what he thinks he's doing. Ask the book he's reading any good. He seems engrossed in it. Ask who you're speaking to. Chortle. If he finds those appendages fascinating, just wait until he sees the rest of you. Yes.
The elf reaches towards you to continue his examination, and you slap his hand down. Apparently, this guy doesn't get jokes.
Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How difficult. You have my apologies, dwarf. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
You're bemused. Who is this guy? Look at him curiously. What is happening?
Perhaps not. Understanding is all rather relative. Take this book, for example. I understand all of it, and yet none of it makes sense. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end.
Yeah, apparently
but
so,
I'm
sub.
rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
Tell him about the war between Divine Order and the Black Ring. It dwarfed everything that went before it. Smirk and tell him the history is just a series of lies we tell ourselves. Sigh sadly. The Dwarf Empire was great once, but it shrunk a lot. I like the beast attitude.
Most unusual. And if it's not too rude to suggest, not much of an answer.
No.
No. I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods. This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
Ask why he's so curious about the
The elf's
gods.
face freezes for just a second before he waves his hand dismissively.
Oh, it's just one of my idle curiosities. We mortals do like to consider these things, do we not? Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
Insist. I'll insist.
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
Alright, fine. I'll talk to this
Here's
person.
the register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Tell him you're fine, say you've been worse, ask if he actually cares, ask if he'd be fine, call her like a dog and stuck in a ship's hold with a corpse and a murderer on the loose. Oh, that's pretty good. Either the ask if he actually cares.
Course
Do you
I
care?
Seems Voidwoke can dog your heels like a shadow. That's no way to live, is it? You'll see. We're gonna help you. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
I don't want to go in there yet. I'm not ready. I want to go talk to these people. I have other business to attend to, sir. I wonder if these kids killed him.
Be good, you scallywags. Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman. Nor
Losa.
do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Allergical. Play along and take her arm with a grin. Tell the children they must be mistaken. Squint at the lot of them. Who's Losa? Say she must have confused you with someone else. Look at the passel of dirty kegs and say they seem well enough like brats. I'll play along.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles
Get that booty.
refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
We're married now, aren't we?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and get, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
I suppose that's true. Shake her hand. Losa, you presume. Ask if she can find some more age-appropriate companions. Say you're more concerned with survival than entertainment. Oh, I'm going to be friendly.
Right.
Ask if you know anything on a murder happened on board.
Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Tell her she ought to have a look around with you. You can watch each other's backs.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball
Yeah, I
every
think so
day
too.
after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Holy crap.
Good luck, Chief.
I hate when people call me Chief. I don't like her anymore. She's not my friend. Hey, I'm taking this gold. It's mine. Alright, let's go. We don't have any information. I think the only information we could get is if we talk to that lady over there. But maybe she joins my crew and then we can give her the flesh. Maybe. Or I'll find out something in here.
And if she tries to run, shoot to kill. Do you?
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
Whoa.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the
Wendigo.
beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Yes, say yes, sir, and turn to leave. This murder must be brought to justice. This may be the perfect opportunity to create a mutiny. Tell the woman you stand by her. Address the sorcerer and ask her what she meant by there are others whose lives must end. I like 3.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Oh, snap. We need to go use a source blast. Oh, jeez. That didn't go well. That fight ended quickly. Good game, everybody.
What's happened?
Hold left alt to highlight objects that can be picked up. Empty cup, empty cup, empty cup. Clubfish. No, chubfish, not clubfish. I'm gonna get that ham. Chubfish. Red snapper. Oh, whatever. Ink pot and quill requisition. What is over here? Uh-oh. I think we're sinking, you guys. It's not good. What about these people? Let's go see what they got going on. Take their gold. Search the bodies. Magister Egret. Nothing on that one. Magister Williams, empty. Magister Yona, you've got gold. Empty bottle of wine. Ham. I still want that ham. Okay, now I'm happy. Let's go look in here. Oh, buddy. Wooden targe, makeshift shield, busted two-hander, knife on a stick. Okay, let's use our makeshift shield. Let's equip that. And knife on a stick. Sounds like a good thing to have. Alright, so let's also see, we got some stuff. It's not safe. We should arm ourselves. Okay, I did that. Found a weapon. Flee the ship. Sorcerer slipped her source collar and triggered a huge explosion. We have to escape. Red dwarf wants ham badly. Alright, so let's see. Is there gold over there maybe? Broken source collar. That sounds interesting. Collar, I'll take it, sure. What is this? Empty cups. Decks of cards. Can I go through there yet? Okay. Go upstairs, I guess? Yeah, because there's definitely fire. Can we let the source hound out? Rawr, rawr, rawr. Let's go see what's in here. Water balloon, gold. Get more gold. There's a dude like freaking out in there. Let's go check on him. We're trying to escape, but like, let's save some people.
That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
But these guys, what's going on? Magister, I mean, I guess they were trying to kill me. But I could kind of turn their lives around, man. Take this out. One more hit and we're in.
Thank the gods.
Oh, yes.
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer.
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
Motion destruction around you. What's going on in here? What have they seen? Finger your collar. You can help if they can get the stupid device off you. Draw your weapon and be done with him. What's going around? What's going on?
Mutiny. Did that witch fix your collar too?
He whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix. Take out your blade.
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand.
That's right. There's a mutiny. If they want to see their families again, they'll stand down. Tell them there's no mutiny. You almost died at this woman's hands. Tell them Magister Swan is injured. She asks for help. Roll your eyes at the weaklings and draw your weapon. Let's do strength. Nope.
The Magisters look to each other, then back to you, and unsheath their blades with a metallic zing.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Your lies end here.
Okay, so let's see. Restore physical armor and magic armor of your shield. Petrifying touch. I probably should freeze one of these dudes. It takes 4. Petrifying touch. Battle stomp. Yeah, I want to save that. Bouncing shield. Let's save that too. Let's go ahead and get this guy petrified. And then we'll take a swing at him. While I'll fortify the target, you gotta be teleported, remove poison, burned. Okay, let's just... Can I hit him again? No, okay. So they can both... Now we're gonna knock him down. Now we're gonna do the battle stomp. Whoop. Boom! Got that guy. Not enough AP to do another one. This is great. I should have gotten an attack of opportunity when he stood up. Nice miss. Take that, Magister Rix. I'm just gonna punch you in the head now. Boom. I really didn't want to hurt these guys. This was their decision. I was gonna be totally cool with them. I came in here to save him, and they were all like, "What are you doing, sorcerer?" Blah 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 blah. Shabby letter. See, this is where I'm gonna get in trouble because there's stuff on top of desks. Let's read this. The letter contains a set of instructions for transporting sorcerers to a place called the Joy, but someone's inked an angry black line from the top left to the bottom right. So they marked it so I can't read it. Gonna go get some cheesecake. Oh, I want cheesecake. Sub, bring me some cheesecake. Let's go look in here. Oh, snap. Tongs, a wooden figurine, a shiv. Sleeping with a shiv. The Foot Locker. Like, I feel like you should have like a bow and arrow or something in there. Crossbow. I cannot drive this character. Okay. What? Why can't I see it? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Head down here in the next 3 hours. I'll give you some cheesecake. I would appreciate that. A bust of Alexander?
Good to see you, Bishop. Now I know who ought to answer for this.
Oh, let's go get this letter. What's this? Read it. My sweet Stephen. Yeah. As I write this letter, we near the isle. By the time the owl delivers it, I will be but a day away. I've heeded Alexander's orders just as you said I should, but I think of Lucian often. Would the divine have condoned this? Would he have blessed us as we rip children from their mothers? Can this be the only way? I feel cold inside out. Of one thing I'm certain, your arms will warm me when I find them again. Love, Rix. Oh, he was headed home. Headed home. Sorry, Rix, you didn't make it. Alright, let's keep getting out of here. Da-na-na-na-na.
God damn it. Need to get off this wreck and quick.
I'm gonna loot the bodies first, man. They've got gold on them. I need it. Gold, ham, raw ribs. Dwarf ain't passing up ribs.
Great gods, something's pounding on the hull.
No. Oh no, and there's fire. If I got a water balloon, I can put that fire out. Or I can throw my shield at this thing. There we go. Captain America throws his mighty shield. All those who oppose his shield must yield. I don't need wood chips. What does this say? Murtoff, death fog barrels have been locked down in storage. Stay out. You and Rix both. If anyone starts fooling around down there, it'll be lights out. What is this thing? A skull marked key. Symbol of white skull. The magister symbol for death fog. Okay. Who are these people? What do you do?
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
Okay.
No.
Oh, it's Finn.
Damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree.
He's undead.
It catches fire. It turns into must when wet. It cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Can I give him the chunk of flesh?
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or something?
There's something familiar about the way he holds that book. Grab whatever's close at hand and move to attack the monster. Ask if he shouldn't be doing the same. The ship is going down.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly used the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me. No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea
That's a
floor,
really great ability.
I will simply walk to shore.
Like the cursed pirates in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
Ask why you didn't see him before. He kind of stands out. Snap, that at least you're doing something. Could be saving lives. Yeah.
The skeleton holds up his book in one quick, frustrated movement.
I am trying to discover if there is anyone worth saving, and I will be damned if I let the lives of some mayflies get in my way. Go on, go, swim or drown or do whatever takes your fancy. I have a book to read.
Man, this guy is ruthless. This knight doesn't have anything. I think I checked that guy. It's so gross, the boxes they put like people loot in.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You don't recognize the symbol, but it's clearly warning you away. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color...
We shouldn't go in there. That's that gray fog stuff. Maybe I can go in this other door over here. I feel like if I go in there, I'm gonna die. What is through there? Like, kind of, I want to go see what happens. Okay, I quick saved it. Actually, let's like hard save it, because you never know. We're gonna go in there.
The moment you touch the door, it doesn't budge. The door groans open, but an
ashen shadow clouds your mind. Oh,
Death fog. I need to get out of here now.
really? What's like? What does it do? Can I use anything I've gotten on it? That would be cool. I think I just need to leave. That was fun, but I think what it's telling me is don't go in there. But I definitely did see some tentacles. Let's go up and out, man. Oh, jeez. What? He didn't even roll initiative. Let's see. Bouncing shield, fortify. Let's go ahead and do that. And then, can I fortify myself? Right? Provides 8 physical armor? Yeah, let me do that to myself. And then smack this guy. And can I smack him again? Nope, not enough points. I'm doing okay right now. Let's just regular old punches in the face. That'll do it. At least I can't be poisoned while I'm fortified. Like, that's great. What am I doing? Oh, I've still got all my health. All right, now we'll do one of these. Bloop. Got him. All right, I think that means we won, and that's poison. I don't want to mess with that. Can I touch it? Okay, he doesn't have anything. Oh, I tiptoed in there. Oh boy. Let's see what's in this thing. Oh jeez. Who's screaming? I'm coming. I don't know who's screaming, but I'll save you. Oh my gosh, look at how big that thing is. Ooh boy. Everyone is screaming. Yeah, no kidding. That thing's huge. All right, let's figure out what we're gonna do here. Target is too far. We'll just throw this thing a little bit. Well, there's stairs on the other side. Let's go figure that out. What is this? It's a tentacle. We're all wrapped around here.
There's still a chance.
Hey guys.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
Said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
Kids.
You see those tentacles?
Ain't no boat scientist. There's one of those going through the entire deck. There's no way that wouldn't. You see, it's time to get out of here. Call the dwarf a yellow-bellied coward. You'll return to lower deck and check for survivors The ship trembles beneath your feet, but the kid's right. Say you'll go back to the lower deck and look for survivors. Tell the kid Gil is right. You came. I'm going to say the ship trembles beneath your feet, but the kid's right.
There's a ladder right over there. You can go.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Well, hey, I'm a good guy, man. I'm playing myself. Who down here needs help? Everybody is dead. Oh, there's one.
The
Wake up.
Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Well, I mean, wake her up.
The Magister lies on the...
Can I throw a healing potion at her? Moving items now. Oh, it's a hotbar. It's only possible if it's unlocked. Okay, well, let's just try this. Nope, you can't do that. That's not how things work. Okay, well, I tried. I don't know how to help you.
If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a wait, Voidwoken.
Oh, these are what Voidwoken are? Oh, they're hatchlings. Okay. Do that first. Not enough AP to get there. All right.
Let the games begin.
Oh, these are my friends. We gonna fight with each other. Seville used backstab. Okay, so she's like a rogue. Then she threw poison. She's got like spells and junk. Oh my gosh, that's cool.
They who are about to
Oh, this prince guy. What's he got? Okay, he used fortify. We have the same abilities. I don't have that one. Man, you guys are making a lot of things we have to step through. This is not working out.
Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
Losa, you're standing in the poison. Is this how D&D games start? Like everybody's on the pirate ship and
I've faced worse.
Nobody likes each other, but then all of a sudden they're saving the day.
into the dark with you.
Oh, that was cool. Flesh sacrifice. Ugh. That's gross. Man, they're really like... What are these guys, like level 20? Come on. Not gonna have anything to do by the time it gets around to me.
Away! The sea's hungry. We don't have much time.
Whoa. Are we all friends now? Because that would be cool. Okay, we're all just
We make
leaving.
a pretty good team.
Is everybody leaving? I have a bucket on my head. Okay, we'll just go ahead and run up there. What about this lady? Oh, I'll take her gold. It's fine. She doesn't need it anymore. Did we just become best friends? Yes. And yeah, I agree. A pirate ship is better than you're all in a tavern. Oh, snap. Did I fall over? Thank you, sub.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Hey, see, I get risen by the disembodied voice.
Honorable Dallas, we
Yeah,
lost
right.
a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard.
This is a much
Now
better
presumed
start
dead.
to a game than the previous
Yours
game.
faithfully into eternity.
Much better start.
High Judge Oriven.
All right, I'm digging it, man. I am digging it so far. I like that I chose the pirate dwarf. I'm very happy with this.
Fran! My heart. Damn it. Floating a few good miles out by now.
You don't need a hat. You've got this awesome bucket we found.
Which means I better get a move on.
There's stuff around here. Shells, short stick. You discovered a waypoint. Fleeing combat allows you to escape to any discovered waypoint. You can also quickly travel between waypoints. that what this is? Waypoint?
Brachus Rex. The fella builds his throne on the backs of thousands, and the Order lets his statue stand.
Who are you,
The
kid?
child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to dwarves.
Telling you've been told not to talk to odd kids.
The child considers your statement.
You're weird.
He does. That's really good, TV Travis. He looks like the pirate dwarf in the splash image looks like Nick Frost.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
Then you must be, or you wouldn't be here. Ask if he thinks you look like a sorcerer. Nod. But it looks collar around him neck, so is he.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy.
Tell him they may well be wrong and crazy. Ask the child who's out here alone. Tell the child to run along. Why are you out here alone?
No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway.
Ask him if his parents know where he is. This is gonna end poorly.
They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home.
Oh gosh, they're not. This is heartbreaking. I hate that stuff. Say isn't safe out here. Your ship was attacked by Voidwoken not far off the shore.
Die.
Ask him why he doesn't seem scared.
Guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Also tragic. Say you survived the Voidwoken attack by the skin of your teeth. You should really find somewhere safer to go.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see.
Man, poor kid. Hey, you want to trade like with money? I got stuff.
You don't seem that scary.
Drag items you wish to buy or sell into the barter window. Balance the offer by pressing the scales. Oh, he just has seashells. I'm not gonna trade you. You don't have anything good, prisoner kid. What's up here? Ruins that go nowhere. There's a bridge, but I can't get there. Gotta try to find like a main town or something. I ran out of cheesecake. I'm sad now. I'm sorry, sub. That is devastating. I need to make another no-bake Oreo cheesecake, but I don't want to go to the grocery store. The enemy's left ahead. Press left shift to see if the enemy's sight range. When you enter their sight range, combat will start. You can try sneaking around. What? I don't see left shift. Where are the enemies? Oh, okay, they're way up there. Barrel. There's nothing in there. How do I see their sight range? Okay, this means it's gonna be a fight. Okay. Oh, that's void walker thingies.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they've made it to shore.
That's not good. I'm a bush. Did I bother with them? Oh snap. It could have ended poorly for me. Gotcha. Wanted to fight him. What if I accidentally fortified the bad dude? I think I can take these out pretty easy. Joop, joop. Can it move and get close enough? Oh, then I'll be flanked. Ah. Still got plenty of health. It looks like it's taking hits. Oh, level up. Sweet. I'm glad I fought these dudes. To get over there would take just as many points. I wouldn't be able to do anything. I'd rather them have to move. Yeah. Now I'll only get one hit against me. Okay, got two. Whatever. Oh my gosh. How many hits do you get? What level are you? Insane. Take that. Piece of junk. Ha! You just gained a level.
We're supposed to keep those things at bay.
Enemy AP is always yours times 3. What? That's ridiculous. They get to be more awesome. Okay, so now we've got some skill points. So what is our main stuff? Constitution and strength. Those are our main. Constitution is going to give us some more vitality, or we'll get more damage. We're doing okay on, yeah, so far we're doing okay. Wits, effect, initiative. Let's get more strength. Oh, I've got one more point. Intelligence-based damage. Finesse increases your damage with finesse-based weapons. Wits affect your critical chance, initiative, and your ability to detect traps. Memory affects your amount of memory slots, which are required to learn skills. More powerful skills cost more memory slots. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sub. Thank you for telling me, because I believed you for a second. My bucket is amazing, you guys. You know it. Let's just add more strength. Let's just ramp up strength for a second. Ability shape what character can do and how well they can do it. So I have one available. I think single-handed is the way I want to go. I want to be a sword and shield dude. Single-handed increases damage and accuracy when using single-handed weapons. Leadership grants dodging and resistance bonuses. Perseverance restores magic armor. Retribution reflects received damage to your attacker. Ooh. Air damage. Warfare increases all physical damage you deal. Let's go with single-handed because we know we're going to be using single-handed weapons. I think that's safe. Sneaking, I get 1. Lore Master identifies enemies and allows you to identify items. Bartering improves that. Persuasion helps you convince characters of things. I feel like persuasion's really useful. Let's go ahead and get that for now. That seems good. Okay. Good. So now we've leveled up. That was not so bad. Not so bad at all. There is a lore master skill. I might have to get in this game just to max that out. No joke. All right. This was a good decision. We got a resurrection scroll, healing potion, gold, and nothing in that barrel. But we did very, very well. So let's save that again. I don't care if we make 100 save files. It's just a good idea. Won the battle. Let's make it happen. A reinforced crate. I wonder if I can open it. I can craft weaponry and a raw slice of meat. Let's read the book. It's always a good idea to read the books. Word of advice to the badly armed. Tie your knife or shiv to a stick or branch. Now you've got a sword. That's kind of what I'm using right now, right? Because that's a two-handed weapon, and I don't want that. I like my shield. Has he got hairy forearms? Daggone. Like a bear. You feel like petting a cat. That's a squirrel. Eep, beep, beep, beep. Is this another wizard? What? You don't want to shoo the road away. You don't want it following you anymore.
The squirrel looks at you in shock. Are you sure you want to chase him away?
No, let's let him stay by your
The squirrel
side.
turns his nose up at you and turns away. But his cat seems more than happy to tag along, dragging its owner with it.
That's a squirrel, you guys, riding on a cat. A skeletal cat. I would save 500 time, and I would save 500 time more just to be the dwarf who breaks down your door. Da 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 da. What is this? There's something on the beach. That's a board. That's not something I need to care about. Shell. Hey, the Red Prince. We did some fighting. You want to join me?
You spot
Obnoxious
a strange
person.
lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color.
I like
Could
my
he
squirrel
be-
friend.
Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Greet him heartily and say you're glad to see you survived the shipwreck. He's the one that took you by the giant, sized you up like a horse. So you've got a bone to pick with him.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
Yes, I imagine you do. You're made of sterner stuff than I first gave you credit for. Chances are I wouldn't have survived the shipwreck had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that
We did the
dreadful
right
hole.
thing.
You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
It's fair enough. Tell him you're glad to be of help. Doesn't do just stand idly by while people are in danger. Scoff and say he owes you a bit more than gratitude. I'll tell him glad to help.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Now then, if there's nothing further...
Ask what he's doing here standing on that rock.
I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Say that you see memories, childhood days. Say that last night you see a kraken-infested wasteland you want to never go near again. Or be the beast. Say, sigh deeply and smile. You see everything.
You're everything. We see much the same, then, in our own way.
He sounds an arrogant way about him.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire.
Oh.
I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise.
Oh, man.
Lost.
This dude lost his home, probably. Shrug and say people see castles in the sky. Ask what he means by lost.
What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Let's use the noble one. Smack your forehead. Of course, every blue blood knows the Red Prince.
The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun.
Ooh, that's
Of course
bold.
you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur
He's in between
that is
jobs.
my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Invite him to travel with you. Maybe you can even help him win his throne back. Say that you two have this and that to sort out. He's welcome to tag along. Say it's absolutely riveting, but that you have to dash. Let's see. Let's have him tag along.
That? Tag along? Do you really mean to compare the fate of an empire to whatever foibles you seek to fix?
You got nothing better to do,
On the
Prince.
other hand, I really could do with a dog's body.
I think you ran a
You've already
trade
proved
empire.
to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship, after all.
Could you imagine being this lizard who is a prince, staring at a short, bearded man with a bucket on his head, and deciding to yourself that I'm going to travel with this man? This person seems to have it all together. Let me go ahead and join this this guy and his adventures. Because to me, this is not the kind of person you go, yes, friend, I'm in it. Let's
Fine,
do it.
I accept. On
And the
one
weapon
condition.
is built, taped to a stick.
For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
I'll do that.
Jolly good. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Oh, this is kind of I get to tell him what to be. See, the fighter sounds perfect. I'm a fighter, though. Say you're someone with an affinity for the arcane arts. Ask if he knows any magic. Say you're interested in someone with a little finesse, a little muscle. I mean, I guess he could. I'm a fighter, so I should probably give him something else to do. You keep him a fighter? Yeah, if that's what he... Yeah,
Very
that's
well. Onwards, then, to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're
And to be
aware,
fair, I
you'll
don't
be
know what those
travelling
other
with a
things
prince.
mean.
Proper
So,
forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, My Lord.
Yeah,
As
whatever.
your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course,
don't
there are
like
other
him.
forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without
Is
further
that like
ado,
how it works?
let us be off.
Oh, I wouldn't have made it magical. Click on a party member to control them. The party member you're controlling has a gold highlight on their portrait. Pull your party portraits apart to unchain them. Breaking the chain stops them from following the party member they are chained to. Well, he's going to follow me for now. Actually, he's going to follow me straight to me going to sleep. Because it is late, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a fun night. But this is about how long we usually go on a Horseshoes and Hand Grenades show, and I have had a really good time with this. So far, this game is better than the first one. Not shocked, really. This is kind of what I expected. But I'm having a really good time. We killed a lot of things. We learned how to play. We made it to the island, and now we have a person in our party. So hopefully I can finish this. I'm like a lot of adult gamers, and I start a lot of games I don't finish, but this one, I'm kind of digging it. I'm enjoying it so far. So hopefully I stay in the mood. And thanks, Groovis for Life, for coming and hanging out, subject to streams. Travis, everybody else that hasn't been chatting in a little bit. I would say all your names, but I don't know if you haven't been chatting. Og's been here, I know. So thank you for everybody that decided to come by and hang out, even though Horseshoes and Hand Grenades was canceled. And I'm hoping that Ashley's throat feels better tomorrow. Hopefully the acid reflux kind of chills. It's tough when you've got a human growing in your stomach and also pushing your guts up into your throat. So hopefully that feels better tomorrow, and we can do a show and have a good time. If not, we'll see where we're at tomorrow and just go from there. Sometimes you gotta pivot, and we'll do it if we have to. You guys are amazing, though, and thanks for coming out and hanging out with me. It's been a lot of fun playing with you. See you later.